How's it going, everybody? My name is Ruffle Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at a pretty long post, pretty long and very serious speculation on specifically Legends Arceus, and a lot of things that have been sort of brought together. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get started. So here's the post. It was pushed on r/PokeLeaks, and let's get started. So PLA, pretty long serious speculation and info master post. If you guys want to take a look at this on your own, I'm going to link it down below. Let's get started. Well, since my first post got more upvotes than I thought, and overall people liked it, I'm going to take another step of deep analysis of what we already know. So, Nobles and Wardens. Yes, every Mount Pokemon is a Noble Pokemon related to a Warden. Stop making posts about matter when it's something already stated officially. All the Wardens are monotype, matching with the type of their Noble Pokemon. You can see a wooden carving of their respective Nobles on a Warden's bracelet. Their color seems to also match the type of the Warden. Arceus Noble Pokemon. Arceus Noble Pokemon's identity remains a mystery right now, although we can speculate based on the info we have about this. And Arceus, of course, this, I guess, character here, she's got a different name though, Sarah, which I guess is Spanish, Yo soy Sarah. And then the best approach we got to the bracelet carving, and that's like a picture right there. You can see what is going on. Now, here's what it continues on saying. So Warden Azeru claims to be a hairdresser. This may or may not be related to her noble, while two cutting-edge limbs Pokemon nobles seems too much. Cleavor. We already know there is a climbing noble, leaked climbing Pokemon, so sharp limbs are obvious. Now, Arceus' bracelet is green with some pink details. This can mean the noble Pokemon related to her is grass or bug type. Fair point. The official info remarks the lady title of Arceus Noble in every single language, meaning it's going to be like, well, more like a noble lady Pokemon, right? Because we have lords and ladies in this case, which are these, new Pokemon we've been getting like Werdeer, Basculegion, and Cleavor. Now let's continue. I doubt this last information regarding the noble gender references any lady-looking Pokemon, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a regional form for a 100% female ratio Pokemon or a new branched or not gender-exclusive evolution like Frostlass or Gallade, who were introduced in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Gender differences are more notable in bug and grass types, so this reinforces the type argument. Noble Pokemon as HMs and Wardens as gym leaders. If you stretch enough, every Noble Pokemon, they can be associated with HMs from Diamond, Pearl, Platinum easily. Also, if Arceus ends up being a plant-type Warden, some Warden but may and possibly Psychic or Flying-type Warden match some present-day Sinnoh gym leaders. This can be coincidence or just a stretch so far. And he does a comparison here, which HM02 Fly could be, Braviary, whoever has that. HM03 Surf could be Basculegion, which is Iscan, which connects, I guess, to Crash Awake. And also HM01 Cut Warden Liam with Cleavor, connects to Roark. Strength connects with Werdeer. Defog, we don't know. Rock Smash, Waterfall, Rock Climb, we don't know. And then a final one here, Warden Arceus, which I guess would be whatever, Gardenia, I guess, what he's guessing the connection could be to, but we don't know what it would, like HM it could be. So let's continue. Yeah, we know Rock Climb is a thing thanks to early leaks. Seems like a callback to Rock Climb since it was introduced in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. If that's the case, Default can also be here. Different mounts for Waterfall and Surf seems redundant and annoying to use. Although we have seen Basculegion jumping from Waterfall, and it's said Basculin travels upstream. Jumping from a cliff or climbing a slope doesn't mean I know how to climb walls. Now, I can totally see Zelda-style breakable fake walls to unlock secret caves or places using Rock Smash, also alongside with Cut. It can be used to collect resources like ores and plants. We don't know if there's going to be only one Noble Pokemon per zone. If our speculations are correct, there is only 6 main areas in the map. Maybe there's only 6 Noble Pokemon and 6 Wardens. If that's true, some redundant HMs may be removed, like Waterfall. If there is 8 or 6 Wardens, maybe 4 or 3 of them of both clans, Pearl and Diamond clans, and a 7th one and a 9th one as the mediator. We don't know. Now, you can find Pokemon in unexpected locations, such as up in trees or in crevices of rocks. So as you can see, like, this confirms that Rock Smash option of some kind. So yeah, you can find them in between rocks and stuff. So Rock Smash could be available, right? Now, I have some pretty deep thoughts about game design regarding the mount system. I'm going to expand more in the subject in the map section. So, map. Here is the actual map, and here's what he says. Right now, we have 4 sources to speculate with. We've got the key art map of Hisui, an artistic representation of the Hisui region. It's kind of inclined and isometric, so the Mount Coronet hides a big chunk of the map. This is the one we've seen. We got the Arc Phone styled map of Hisui, a centered and more stylized view of the map. Maybe we can zoom in for fast travel from one area to another, which is the one we see down here. Then we have Arc Phone zoomed in Obsidian Fieldlands area, a one-to-one detailed map referencing the overworld. And we got in-game screenshots, the in-game world overworld screenshots we got from official sites. Now the Obsidian Fieldlands map implications. The widest source of speculation of those four is with no doubt the Obsidian Fieldlands map because of the sheer amount of ambiguous information coming from the Arc Phone user interface. Now if we open up this image right here, you can sort of see what he's talking about, right? I'm going to move my camera up a bit. But right here you can see we've got like, what do we have? Aspiration Hill, Deer Track Path, Deer Track Heights, the Heartwood, and something underneath that, Grand Tree something. And they got the mission request, the Frenzy of the Lord of the Woods, Quell the Frenzy of Cleavor, Lord of the Woods, at Grand Tree Arena. That's what it's called. And then he says Obsidian Fieldlands on the Arc Phone map. Now, white gate stamp, which I guess is like, I can't really see what that one is. I think it's the one up here on the top, right? You can see it on top of the map. There's like a little white gate, like if you just look at the top and a bit to the left, that's where we're looking at it. So like right underneath me, right there is what he's referring to. You got that. Now, white music note related to the Celestica flute. So we will have a flute in this that we'll be using. Blue tent and wing/feather stamp, location of the base camp where you can go to rest to recover health and craft items. The wing/quill icon over the tent can mean two things: fast travel or saving point. Yellow Pokeball stamp. We don't know what that could be. Could be like a location where certain Pokemon are that you've kind of stamped yourself. Yellow Berry, Apricorn, or icons location with those resources. Yellow Alpha Pokemon icon, the location of an Alpha Pokemon, not a Noble. Sun icon, upright, indicates the time frame of the night-day cycle or the weather, like in the actual Galar Wild area. And the white circle square icon, active main quest, which you have currently to do. So let's continue. So, are the yellow icons the only ones put there by the players? If not, the gate-like icon indicates the direction of the village or the exit of the Obsidian Fieldlands, meaning PLA is an open world, but interconnected big wild areas like classic Monster Hunter games, which is fair enough. Speculations aside, we can also see every main area splits up in many named smaller areas. Unexplored areas remain unnamed and grayish. How the player made from Deer Track Heights to Grand Tree Arena in this screenshot, I have no idea. Maybe once you get access to Where Deer Mount in the Deer Track Heights, you travel to Heartwood via cutscene, which I hope is not the case. Now, regarding game development, having both Waterfall and Surf seems pretty redundant, but what about Rock Climb and Fly? In Zelda Breath of the Wild, we can do both, but we couldn't fly since we were gliding. Not just not flying, meaning we had to climb first in order to elongate our gliding range. But if we use a Hisuian Braviary, it's just straight up flying. What's the point of climbing? This problem just grows bigger if the game ends up being not open world, because the area limits are the only high enough obstacle to justify climbing them. Maybe this is not the case, and Mount Coronet, it's a whole main area with enough versatility to justify climbing. But again, why would you climb something when you can just fly over it? The biggest solution I came up with was unlocking the fly mount in mid to late game, so you have to climb, which I think might be the case. Now, Arc Phone anachronism. The Arc Phone seems to be a mysterious arcane technology the same way as the Sheikah Plate in Zelda Breath of the Wild. So it's not like there was any phone back then. The Arc Phone may be there just by time-traveling shenanigans or being a relic of an ancient advanced civilization. It seems to work the same way as its Zelda counterpart, detail map and fast travel indeed. Now, present characters and ancestors. Yes, this topic is already too grinded, so I'm not going to talk much about it. We already know who is whose ancestor and why. If anyone asks me, but why is Clay's ancestor here? He's from Unova. I'm gonna snap. People can move from places. I'm not gonna elaborate any further over the basic concept of walking. Characters with Sinnohan and Hisuian ascendants. Yeah, Cynthia's family is from Sinnoh, but we know who else is from Sinnoh. Kalos, Dragon-type Elite 4, Drasna. Looking forward to see her relative. So Drasna, my beloved. And then it continues on here. Leaks. Leaving aside Centro's credibility, you guys are going the easy way. First of all, they never said it's PLA related. Maybe it's just BDSP related. The riddle is ambiguous as heck. PDP D22 can refer to a date, December 22, when some platinum related drops as free DLC or whatever, which I don't think will happen. DLC, I'm not expecting, okay? I just don't think it's gonna happen. People are speculating that. I think it's BS. I think next year we're getting a new generation. That's me personally. The icons can mean Mega Evolution or new regional Pokemon, stretchy enough, baby, muscle, wow. Literally any first stage fighting type can fit that description. We are going with the Tyrogue logic with Sock and Throw. So why not a baby Audino because of the Happiny logic? But Audino can Mega Evolve. Kimono Ghost seems too similar to Frostlass. Central could have just come up with that using some logic. Gardevoir can Mega Evolve in X and Y, and Gallade can Mega Evolve in Oras. Since Gallade and Frostlass are both Sinnoh branched gender exclusive evolutions via Dawnstone, and Glalie already have a Mega. I mean, I came up with the same logic, and let me tell you, I'm no leaker, Lamel. The Moon Butterfly thing, new regional Moth of some you said, sure, but there's already 2 Moths in Sinnoh, Mothim and Dustox, stretching to hint Mega Mothim. Also, it can mean Moon Fairy, and you know who fits that description perfectly? Clefairy Lane. We didn't see Clefable on any of the trailers or key art yet. Fair enough. Regarding the decks, so no new evolutions for Sinnoh native species. Well, let's continue. It seems to be wide. Closely 400 Pokemon works for me. I expect 98% of the original Platinum decks. Keep in mind, the non-native Pokemon are most suitable candidates for new forms or evolutions. I get Scyther right in my last posts. When the first leak dropped, I was pretty confident about Stantlers, so keep an eye on my pal Girafarig and friends. Also, Alpha Pokemon seem to be fully evolved forms as always. The starter's new evolution still possible. Seriously, too suspicious at this point. No clue of second or final stage starters even so far. If they have no new forms, why all this suspicious hiding? No evos in any of the 3 trailers, key arts, or screenshots. Also, friendly reminder, they're all someone's favorite, equally good. So yeah, that's fair. Please be kind to each otters. No, please. We mouse it, respect each other's tastes. We are all owl enough to understand this. Okay, now I stop. Well, fair enough. Now, regional forms and megas. There is no rule. Scizor Mega Evolves, but Cleavor is a new branch evolution, so it doesn't count. Yeah, what about Slowbro? The only rule that seems to be sacred is no Pokemon will ever have more than 3 evolutionary stages. Beta Pokemon, Dex entries, anime only, and other media forms are possible. Not so long ago, we learned about Madame, the beta evolution of Farfetch'd. Some months later, we got Surfetch'd. In one old anime episode, we got a blue-eyed Pikachu, surfer Pikachu named Puka, and now we have blue-eyed psychic surfer Raichu. So long and so forth. If you want to theorize about non-metal coat evolution for Onix, like they did with Scyther, maybe you can look after the anime-exclusive Crystal Onix, maybe a Ghost Rock Geode Onix, or a polished round one, or straight up a crystal one. So what he's trying to say here is, just because a Pokemon might have a Mega Evolution or another evolution, that does not discount its possibility of still getting a brand new evolution. Look, Scizor, so Scyther already has the evolution into Scizor, and it also has Scizor as a Mega Evolution, but that does not mean that it wasn't going to possibly have another thing, which we did end up having with Cleavor. Now, Puka, Madame, an Exeggutor, and Crystal Onix. Maybe there are some patterns. Well, this isn't set on stone. We got 2 first root normal type Pokemon with regional forms, those being Galarian Zigzagoon and Alolan Rattata. They skipped Sentret. Maybe we can get a Hisuian Sentret. We already have 3 Meowths. If they go for a 4th one, I'm not gonna complain. Also, the regional ones we've gotten so far are from Kanto, Johto, and Unova, so keep that in mind. Hokkaido fauna. So, as I said in my first post, Sinnoh is based on Hokkaido. Researching for native fauna seems like a good idea to me. Brown bears are pretty emblematic from Hokkaido, although we've already seen Teddiursa and Ursaring. Since this last one can be an alpha Pokemon, I doubt it's gonna get a new evolution. Anyways, snow ferrets, endemic owls, the Pika. Yeah, Pikachu may be related to this round rodent, which is the little thingy over there, you see? A little bastard right there. Either way, so he continues on. And Snow Flying Squirrel are among the most iconic animals from Kaido. Looking forward to an Ice Ferret and a Grass Ice Rowlet, Evo, or a regional Noctowl, or even a regional Emolga. Please, not another Pikachu. And then he continues on. Pokemon stats. I'm not a kind of player who knows stats from memory, but stats like HP seem to be boosted for some Pokemon in this game, as many of you remarked. Also, we can't see any Pokemon ability neither in the website nor screenshots. Maybe Pokemon have no abilities in this game. Seems weird to me, since some regional variants have signature abilities. For example, I guess Hisuian and Bravery are said to imbue psychic power in their screeching. Sounds like a psychic version of Liquid Voice or Pixelate. Also, with no abilities, some Pokemon seem pretty useless strategy-wise. Anyways, this can just be a misleading coincidence. It can have an extended info page scrolling to the right, as some other features like nature or where Pokemon was captured or missing, I guess. So, in-game screenshot of the pasture system, which doesn't show anything about abilities. We also can see punctuation alongside the stats with a fist behind the number. No clue what it can be. Which, think I see what he's referring to there. By the way, compatibility between PLA and BDSP Sword and Shield maybe. We don't know if some of the new Pokemon are going to be transferable from PLA to BDSP or even in the wild. Keep in mind that PLA is from Game Freak and BDSP from Ilka. They are different studios. Compatibility isn't impossible, but surely is more complicated. Also, there is 2 months closely of a time frame between the release of BDSP and PLA. This can also mean a BDSP data mine can reveal info about PLA, or they are smart enough to launch an update for BDSP alongside PLA to avoid this. As a note, PLA is an 8th gen, so even if a free update for Sword and Shield to include PLA content is unlikely, it's not impossible. Some tips to speculate. Now, I'm not too smart, so if I can make strong arguments, anyone can as well. You only need the right perspective. Don't go too far with your imagination and work with information we already have. Don't let people scam you with fake leaks. Once you get the right mindset, you can recognize a fake leak miles away. Since fake leakers never work with already known information, for example, some fake leakers didn't list all the already known Pokemon or check shown Pokemon lists other people made, so they tend to leak forms for Pokemon we've already seen. Although Cerebi is listing all shown Pokemon trailers, key art, and pre-release screenshots, the info isn't 100% true. Since they listed final stages of lanes, we only saw 1 or 2 members. We didn't see Walrein. It can be a regional one, but it's listed like it's already been seen. A 4chan anonymous user makes this excellent list, which is a pretty complete one, and you can open this one up to check exactly what he's talking about with everything in it that we have that's actually confirmed, like all the Pokemon here that are confirmed, and the blue ones are the ones that we don't know yet, right? It's a pretty decent list actually, and there's a lot of Pokemon that are missing that definitely could get forms or show up in one shape or another, and Pokemon that could end up actually getting evolution. Like for example, we got Umbreon and Espeon right there. Like we're assuming they're in there because Eevee might be in there. So you know, Eevee's in there. We're assuming that's going to be in there too. So green confirmed in Legends. In Legends, blue not seen in any trailer, but probably in purple, new evolution, and orange is Hisuian forms. So yeah, we already have like, you know, one confirmed one like above us right here. You can see with Growlithe and whatnot. So yeah, I would just love to know though, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys all think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. This was more or less the post. It's a pretty long one, and you know, it's pretty interesting to see what this is all about. And also somebody down here does say also that actually mounts are not warden Pokemon. The info on the site separates the two. There are special Pokemon in Hisui region that have received a mysterious blessing. Some of these Pokemon are known as nobles and are particularly powerful, while others are said to willingly assist the people of the region. Your encounters with these special Pokemon will be a key part of your story. Also in part where they talk about Iskan and May, they specifically call Basculegion where their mounts special, not noble. The terminology in the end doesn't matter a whole lot, but I assume the special Pokemon will be mounts, while nobles will be a big milestone to go through with their own epic boss fights and all that stuff, which I think might be the case. Also, I don't think noble Pokemon will serve a purpose in the overworld similarly to HMs or mounts. At most, they will break one roadblock that will give you access to the next area of Hisui in some cutscene, and that's it, I believe. Lastly, to add the pasture screenshots analysis, there's no mention of held items as well, so those may be gone as well. So that's pretty much a pretty accurate kind of rundown. So again, I want to know what you guys think about all the stuff we just looked through here. Again, shout out to the author of this, which is the Key Inevitable 5063, who actually put this together. Shout out to that lad for actually putting this info together. But honestly, man, I think right now we're just closing in on BDSP. There is like so little time left to really speculate about what's going to be in these games because they're so close to release. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, I want to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Again, thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rolf Ralet. I'll see you all the next time. Peace out and bye-bye. I'll see you all the next time. Have a good one.